It's $39,000. Or $40,000. Or $41,000. For the person who can balance this piece of wood on the football helmet in tonight's super bonus on Beat the Clock. Beat the Clock is brought to you by Fresh Deodorants, inviting you to stay fresh as a daisy all day long with fresh cream or fresh stick. And now, here's America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Collyer!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Beat the Clock, brought to you by the makers of Fresh Deodorants. I just had a wonderful entrance on our little train here tonight. Every one of our stunts is based upon railroading stunts, because you never find these things actually happening on a railroad, let's face it. But on our little miniature track layout, every stunt has some tie-in with the use of this equipment tonight. So now let's re-meet our contestants from last week. Time ran out on them. Mr. and Mrs. William Holland and their family from Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome to them. Hi. Bill, how are you? Nice to have you back here. Kids, come on down here. Let's have a little chat. Come on, all three of you. Say hello to you down here where people can see that you're here with us. Come on, boys. Step out front here of your sister. She's taller than you are. Step right in here. Come on, so I can say hello to you. What's your name?
Billy.
Billy, how old are you?
12.
And what are you going to be when you grow up? Look at this. Hey, I'm proud of you. Congratulations there, fella. 7 years of perfect attendance at his Sunday school. That's something to crow about. Good boy. Keep it up. Come on up here, son. And your name is? You are Frank? Call you Frank today instead of Franklin?
Yeah.
Our director, Franklin Heller. He's a Franklin, too. He sometimes answers to Frank, though. What are you going to be?
I don't know.
You haven't decided either, huh? You're pretty close to your brother in height there, aren't you, huh? Let's talk to big sister. You don't mind if I step in front of you, do you? Hi, dear. How are you?
Fine.
And your name is?
Barbara.
Barbara, and how old are you?
16.
My, you're good and tall. I got a 16-year-old, too. How tall are you?
About 5'11".
No, you're taller than she is. She's about 5'7.5" right now. You got a prideful family here. Do you know that? Something worth boasting about. I wonder if you mind being in the cheering section back there like you were when we just started, so I can put Mom and Pop through their paces. And we have some things for you, Mom and Dad. First off, we have, well, a little something I'll tell you about in just a minute. But here is a gift, beautiful gift box of products from the makers of Fresh Deodorants for all of you folks to take along with you, including wonderful fresh cream deodorant with patented filter guard for all-day protection. That's one item. Another item is one of our Beat the Clock games for you. All of these, of course, Beverly will have for you backstage right after the show, okay? Now, here's a little gift for you. Fresh as a daisy all day long, you know, is our motto. And here is a cute little bracelet, if I can get it out of here. Well, I won't try to take it out. It's fastened in there. See the little daisy on there? It's like the daisy you're wearing, and you are too, sir. And it's a little music box. You wind it up, and it plays. You wear that for a charm bracelet, provided, of course, you can keep it away from that pretty daughter of yours. I'm not too sure that you'll be able to if your house is like ours. All right, now let's see how well we can set you to work at railroading for the $100 clock. If you both come over here with me, I'll show you what we have in store. Now, I'm going to ask you, if you will, to be the engineer. But first, let me show you how our little engine works. Here's a horn. Push on that little button. Here is the switch that says forward. When it's on forward, merely by pushing in on this, it goes forward. You see? Now, you must keep it pushed in all the way, because every one of these stunts, when they start, you may not stop at any time. You must keep the engine moving all the time, okay? Have a seat there, if you will. Put your feet up on the little braces that are up on the sides of the locomotive. That's it. You want to press on the throttle just to show yourself? Whoop, that's fine. All right, now, Dad, suppose you sit down on the little flat car right behind. Thanks, Eileen. There you are, and put your feet up on the front here. That's good. All right, so now here's a little stick I'm going to give you, and I'll show everybody that it has a cork in the end of it, which is full of little bristly needles, you see? That's the why of the balloons. Now, notice the balloons are, well, you know, they were to have been at different heights. They're not really too different, but in any event, let's see how well you do. I want you to put this in your left hand, only your left hand. Now, as your wife drives round and around here, you are to break any 5 balloons. Now, you may not hold it out and drag it along in the hope it'll get them. You must, when she gives you a signal, which she will do by blowing on the horn, then you start stabbing out there anywhere you want to until you break the balloons. Get 5 of them broken, we'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. Hey, you know something here? Let's take a look at the clock first, see how many seconds you have. You have 60 full seconds, or 1 minute, and this is a ladies' motorman's hat. Here, let's put this on you here. That's good. All right. Now, turn around. See the man-sized hat we're putting on your husband. Turn around. Take a look. See? There he is. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Go. Guess what? Keep going. You may not stop at any time. There's 2. 4. One more. All right, stop the clock. Okay, you did it very nicely. Come on back over here. Come on. Drive it around, Mom. Mom, drive it around. Come on, drive it around for us. That's the idea. Come on around with it. Give him a little ride around there. You get back here, you can get near to home. Might as well have some fun as you go. Okay, come on back around here. That's the idea. Right up here. Come on, bring it right up here. Not running out of juice there, right? Okay, good. Now, come on back over here with me. I'll take these things from you and give them back to the girls, and you'll be all set to go. Okay, that got you through the $100 clock rather nicely, as a matter of fact, right back where you were.
Hi, I'm Dan Weston. If you're living with limited mobility, a new power chair from the scooter store...
Have for our nice guests. Oh, yes, we have one that's going to be a little rolling around for the two of you. If you'll come over here with me, Mr. and Miss Holland, and show you what this one entails. This is on the $200 clock. Now, if you will just step all the way over yonder, right over there, if you will, please. That's it, right there. Now, you stay right there. That's your position where you work from. You, sir, every time will start with one of these tennis balls, you see? Now, watch what happens with this tennis ball if I put it on that little ramp. It rolls down and, of course, goes out into space like that. Now, we don't want it missed. We want it caught. And what you will do each time is put a ball up there, dash down here, being careful not to trip over these tracks, take a hold of a little car that'll be right here like this with a hat box on it, and push it over under there, hoping to catch the ball in it. Now, you may not go with it. You must just push it from there. As soon as you catch a ball in one of the hat boxes, we'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. Then you will come forward with this next one and place it so that its front wheels are right at that black mark. You see it? That's where it starts each time. Okay, then somebody else will get the next car around to you, and you just keep it going just as long as you can until you get one of them in there. Take a look at the clock. Our fresh clock says you have 60 full seconds or 1 solid minute, okay? Now, you give yourself a little advantage by stepping over that track and reaching back with the other hand that you put the ball in with, see? Okay, now, are you all set? Are you ready? Go! No, whoop. Whoop, you tore apart our production here. Now, I'm going to hope the railmen will be able to stick that down again for you. All you do is take hold of the car and just push it. You don't drag it by that. See, just like he did right there. Did you see that? You must do it that way. You may not go with it. You may not stand in front of it and bring it up. You must get behind it and push it. Okay. There's one all set now for you to try again. Are you ready? Up with the tennis ball. Go. No. Hold everything. Still... I'm sorry, you're still not doing it right. Now, let me show you. What you're doing, sir, is you're taking it like this and going along with it. You may not do that. You must take it right here like this and push it. You got to stay here. You got to stay right here. That's right, sir. You may not go with it. Oh, boy. All right. Now, we take this on around, get your wife to get it on the line. You still got plenty of time to do it. You move it right up there. Get it on the mark. Okay. Now, are you ready? How about you, Mr. Railroader? Got the other wheels on there? Get them on. Okay. Are you ready, sir? Go. Must let go of it. Get behind it. Wait till the next one's up there now. Wait till the next one's up there. All right, where you go? Oh, you're rolling too far. Hi! Oh, give up. Come on back over here, if you will, please. Come on. Come on back. Go right back where you were, if you will. All right. Now, that means, of course, that you, sir, have just qualified for our super bonus. So you come on over here with me. Right here, if you will. So take in the audience right about up here. That's the idea. Okay. Now, you know what our super bonus is worth tonight? At the moment, $39,000. All right. Come on, girls, bring them over here. Stand right there now. There we are. Here's the famous football helmet with the little salad bowl on the top. Put it on your head, sir, if you will. That's the way. Yep, that's it. Spread it right on there. On the head, not on the face. There we go. All right, sir. Now, here we have the fish pole and the dowel. And you hold that in. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
You hold it in just your right hand then, which I will get to in just a minute as soon as I can get this thing untangled here for you. There we are. Take a look at the clock in the meantime. See how many seconds you have for $39,000. You all ready, sir? In your right hand, 30 seconds. Let go of it. I'll get it started for you. Are you ready? Go. give it a Betty, if you will. Come on back over here. And, of course, you know what that means. We've added another $1,000, making it worth now an even $40,000. All right, that means you still have a chance to try our jackpot clock. So, Dad, I'm going to ask you, if you will, to stand back over there and take the youngsters with you, if you will. Your nice daughter and your two fine sons, so Mom can stand up on this platform right there. Face the audience, that's it. Don't turn around till I tell you to, and don't go until I say go. In back of you is one of our famous sayings, all mixed up and out of order on the jackpot board. Get them back in order in 20 seconds from the time I say go, and you'll beat that jackpot clock. Open the curtains. Turn around and take a look. Go. That's the girl. Stop the clock. You beat the jackpot clock. Come on back in here. Oh, my. Well, having beaten the jackpot clock, the next thing to do is to see what you've won. And to do that, suppose you look right over here with me.
It's the exciting new Westinghouse 13.2 cubic foot refrigerator. The shelves you use most often are up here, so you needn't stoop. Below is a giant food freezer that holds 83 pounds of food. And this beautiful Westinghouse comes in 50 different color combinations. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Holland. You have just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
God bless you all. It's certainly nice having you here with us tonight. Good night. Yes, you take that along. That's yours. All right. Let's see. Whom have we now, Bev?
Oh, everybody's on the track tonight.
Sure are.
But, sure, that's
what a
fun.
switch.
We have Mr. and Mrs. Clinton Jewett from Little Rock, Arkansas, and they've been married exactly 15 days.
Oh, honeymooners still. I hope you always will be 15 years from now. God bless you. And all the happiness in the world to you both. Little Rock, Arkansas. Clint, what will you do there?
I'm in the Air Force.
Oh, you're in the Air Force. This is the new uniform. The new summer uniform. I see you've got your daisies on there for our Fresh as a Daisy. And, of course, we have for you, as we have for our other contestants, we have one of our gift box of all the fine gift products, as we should say, from the makers of Fresh deodorants, as well as from Fresh also a Beat the Clock game, okay? And finally, from Fresh, to add to those daisies you've got already, there's another one of those beautiful little charm bracelets with a nice daisy on it and a music box to it. So you take that along with you, too, when you go. The rest will be backstage for you. Okay, now, Clint, and what is your bride's name, first name?
Ann.
Ann? Where are you from, Ann?
Little Rock.
You were from Little Rock. You meet her there, did you?
Yes, I did.
Where's your home originally, Clint?
My home's in Maine.
In Maine. Well, you went a long way to find that treasure, didn't you? All right. Well, there's gold in them there hills, and you found it. Okay, so now suppose you come over here with me. Just your husband. I got to split you up for just a minute for this first stunt. And first, I want you to stand back here with me and tell you a little story. The locomotive of the Limited has been stolen by a nefarious criminal. And he's a wicked, wicked villain. Come back here, villain. I want you to meet the villain. And there's the villain. And to prove to you that he's a real nasty guy, just listen to this. See what I mean? It's pretty bad all around. All right. Now, he is going to start that locomotive going forward. He's trying to get away from you in it, you see. He sees you, the hero, trying to catch him and recapture the locomotive. And all you have to do is to catch him. How? Come over here with me, if you will. Right over here. And here's a hand car. It's all you can lay your hands on. So sit right down on the little hand car, if you will, and kind of keep your weight forward. Put your feet up there, that's it, so you don't rock back. Don't go around the curves too fast, although don't slow down too much either, but you don't want to get derailed because that'll stop everything and hold you up. All you got to do is catch up with the villain. We'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. And our Fresh clock says you have how many seconds? 50 seconds. All right, sir? Are you ready? He's going to start when you do. Go. That's the boy. Now, go a little faster. Slow down on the curve. Hurry up. Keep going. That's enough. Attaboy. We're going. We're going. Okay, come on back here and step in here now. Kind of catch your breath again with your pretty lady by your side. Oh, my. We make you work sometime for him, don't we, huh? But when it's a villain, it's time to catch.
It's the high-stakes room you haven't seen.
25151. Not an AARP member? We'll tell you how to join. Call 1-800-952-5151.
Thanks to the AARP life insurance program, we can get life insurance without a medical exam or a big price tag.
That's right.
All we have to do is pick up the phone.
Oh, don't bother. I already called and got this free.
Your Game Face, online now.
Okay, now, Clint and Ann, was that right? All right, let's move you along here now towards your $200 clock and see how well you can do in this one. You'll help each other here, so if you come over, I'm going to make, I think I'll make you the engineer. Will you have a seat here? You be the engineer. Now, you take a look and see how that operates. You can see that it's all set. The switch is down toward forward. There's the throttle. This is what you push in. Push right in and see what happens. That's it. You keep that in with one hand only. You have a seat, too, if you will, sir. Facing your wife. Put your feet up on this. I think you'll find that'll hold your balance pretty good. Now, she's going to be the engineer and drive you around and around the track. Now, you see all these no-good bobos around here? I say no good because they're trying to bum a ride on the train. But you're friendly engineers, so you decide that you'll give them a ride. So when I say go, you start going, and you must not stop at any time. And in the course of going, you with one hand, you with two, pick up all these bobos and get them all up here somehow so you're carrying them all before we stop, okay? You understand? All right, take a look at the clock. Our fresh clock tells you that you have 45 seconds. Are you ready? Go. Go on, keep going, keep going. Go on, don't ever stop. You must keep going. You must keep going. Come on here. You got to keep it going. You lost it. Oh, come on here. Keep it going. Come on. That's it. Keep it going now. Don't stop. Don't stop. Let it get the other. Grab that one. And grab that one. You want to drive it around? Come on, drive it around. That's the girl. Come on around here. Okay. She's enjoying it so much she doesn't want to stop. Pull it right up here, if you will, please. Get it out of the way. That's fine. All right, let me have your pretty hand get you out of there now. Well, that was a good one. If you hadn't let go of that throttle the first time, you might have had it then. All right. You know what's happened now? You've gone through the $200 clock, sir. So you, as a bridegroom, have won the right to try our super bonus. Come on over here with me, if you will. All right, so we're facing you on in. And you know how much the bonus is worth now?
$40,000.
$40,000. Come on, let's bring it on here, girls. Okay. Now, you won't need this for that when you'll have a different kind of a hat on, won't you, huh? All right, there we are. Place it on your head. You want to take a look at it first, you may. See, there's where it is. Now, that you don't bother with. Anywhere around there, you'll find plenty of flat surfaces to balance that on, okay? On your head it goes. There's the fishing pole right here. Thanks very much, Eileen. And again, we'll get her untwisted and take a look at the clock. You have 30 seconds for $40,000. Are you ready? You can only use the one hand. Go. Get it balanced up there. So it's standing there without the string holding. Well, of course, that means another $1,000 is worth now $41,000. You know that you are the first one to have that thing setting there even for an instant. You had it right square on. I think if you'd relaxed the string and caught it with your head, you might... Ooh, I don't know. You had all our hearts going potato. Sorry it didn't go, but you still get a chance to try our jackpot, pretty bride. So you, Sue, do you mind standing down over there for just a moment while I place your wife up here in this little platform? And go down to the far end of it, if you will, and face the audience. That's it. Now, don't turn around until I tell you to, and don't go until I say go. We have one of our famous sayings all mixed up with the words out of order back there. You've got to get them back in order in 20 seconds from the time I say go to beat the clock. Open the curtains. Turn around and take a look. Go. All right, stop the clock. Congratulations. Come on back, Vincent. I think she's earned a kiss on that, don't you? All right, now, you two having come successfully. Clock. Let's see what you've won. Just take a look with me.
It's this 14-foot aluminum outboard runabout made by the Lone Star Boat Company. It seats 5 people and can attain speeds of up to 30 miles an hour. With it, a Mercury Mark 25 20-horsepower outboard motor that features Dynafloat suspension to provide quiet use. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Jewett. You, too, have just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Congratulations, sir. That's what you wanted, huh? First of all, happy fishing. And don't forget your bracelet. Goodbye and God bless you. Yes, sure. Okay, who we got now, Bev?
Bud, we have Mr. and Mrs. Roy Goodwell from Hartdale, New York, and married 1 year today.
1 year. We have newlyweds and honeymooners and anniversary celebrators. Bless you, and many, many more happy returns of the day to you both. Step right in here close, if you don't mind, Miss Goodwell, so we can hear everything you say. What is your first name?
Jackie.
Jackie, and where are you from originally?
Originally from England.
From England, where about?
London.
In London, England.
Yes.
I've had several nice visits over there. I love that city. Where did you meet her, Roy?
I met her in New York, sir.
In New York.
Yes, sir.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a salesman.
What sort of a salesman?
Roofing and siding.
Roofing and siding. Well, this has nothing to do with roofing and siding, but we do have some nice things here for you. First of all, let's set up our little fresh deodorant here, our cream jar, so everybody can see it. And here is one of those lovely bracelets with a fresh as a daisy on there for you, which is a music box. You'll love that. And a gift box of all of the wonderful products from the makers of fresh deodorants, plus a Beat the Clock game from our fresh deodorant sponsors, too, okay? They'll be backstage for you right after the show, and, of course, that you take right along with you. Well, now let's see what we have ahead of you two folks. We have a little badminton game. Did you ever play badminton?
Yes, I
How
did.
about you?
No.
You've never played
No.
it? Well, we'll show you how to play. I think it'll be kind of fun. Again, it's a railroad stunt, so if you both come over here with me on your $100 clock, I'll show you what's involved. Here. Now, let me see, sir. You are going to be the motorman of this trip. So if you'll step right up there, that's why all these bandanas, you know, and the hats. We didn't have a hat on you, but we got a bandana on. Now, the way you operate, you see that little plunger right there? Make sure the switch is pointing to forward, is it? Yes, it is. It's down to forward. Push it and see if it's working right. That's it. That's the way you run it. And once you start, you may not stop. You must keep it going at all times throughout the entire stunt, okay? Now, here, we're going to give you this basket to hold. You see it? All right, you hold that in one hand. With the other, you keep the throttle down. Now, will you sit on this back trailer, but backwards? In other words, sit with your back to your husband. That's it. You know, whoop, I think you're off the track here. Now, you better let me look and see. No, you're all right. You're fine. Okay. Now, here, we're going to give your wife a supply of badminton birds and a badminton racket. See, I want you to see what she's holding back there. You right-handed, are you?
Yes.
Right-handed. You hold this in your right hand then. This between your knees here. That's the idea. And one by one, you take these and you hit them over your head, over in front of your husband. He has to catch 3 in that basket. So you must keep them going one at a time until he catches 3, okay? Meantime, you can call to her whether they're too high, too far, or whatever, and I'll try to help, too. Clock says, our fresh clock says you have 50 seconds. Are you ready? Start. Go. No, you can't look back. Can't look back. Hit them over his head. Hit them farther. That's better. Okay, keep going. Don't stop. Hit them a little higher. Just a little. You got 1 in there. You got 1. Keep coming. There's 2. 1 more. Hey! Sit right down there. Give me a hand. Come on along with me. Very well done. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right, now we move along. Come on over here with me. Oh, no! And it would have been such fun. My goodness, time just moves away here for us. Now, how about you two nice people? Can you come back next week?
Yes.
If you do, you will be our first contestants. I won't guarantee it'll be the same stunt, but it may be another one. However, you will be our first contestants with the $100 clock behind you. God bless you and to see you. That's all we have for tonight, but I hope you enjoyed it. And be sure you join us again next week for another fresh show. $41,000 is our super bonus, and this is Bud Collyer wishing you good night and hoping that next time may be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
The Super Yard Equipment is supplied by the Charles William Defty Manufacturing Company, Ross Moines, Ohio. This has been a Mark Goodson Bill Cosby production in association with the CBS Television Network. Beat the Clock has been presented by Fresh Deodorant, inviting you to stay fresh as a daisy all day long with fresh cream or fresh stick.